Alrighty then, which way to the dungeon? Is it gonna be to the north or to the east? Let's check out both sides. We're gonna go to the east first, I think. That is the closest. Oh, is that like a staircase up? Alrighty then. There's bound to be more cultists around here. Yup. A bog cult acolyte. Oh, there was a trap. Traps are bad. What was that? That was kind of a cool trap. I like it. But you did not have anything good. An assassin. Are you alone or do you have any friends out in the darkness here? Looks like you were alone. So you gotta die. And it took not a lot of time at all. Alright, let's get stealthing again. Get that flower. Is this the way in? This might be the way in. We got some sort of interactable right here. Let's see what happens. These sinking walls are coated in grime and vegetation. Age and muck have pried these stones apart. Thick vines are coiled all about the lower section of the wall, bristling with thorns. But there is a section, just here, where the vines are less dense. I want to leave that for now. I think this might be like a back door type thing. And maybe there's like a main entrance up here. So I want to make sure we find everything before we head in. If there is a main entrance up here, we're gonna take the side entrance. Those are usually better, tactically. And this place seems more guarded, that's for sure. So you guys and you guys go for the apprentice in the back. You want to stop stealthing it here? That's good. Oh, there's that spell again. Or trap or whatever that was. It's pretty cool. Like a claw, stone claw coming out of the ground. Pretty damn cool. Oh, he got some ale. An angry letter. Veteran, I appreciate that you are attempting to assist me, but when I asked for volunteers, I just meant that. I have no interest in raising corpses, and these sorry victims of yours are of no use to me. I have taken precautions to prevent us finding ourselves hip-deep in ghouls. While you clean up the middle heap you have made of my ritual circle, perhaps you can make the time to refamiliarize yourself with the simple concept of a dead man makes a poor source of soul essence. Signed, Bodrun. Sure, I'll take it. Keep stealthing. Oh, another trap. Jesus. Lots of traps around here. Kinda missing the devil, but I do like my party composition right now. We'll have to make do. It's not the end of the world. Unless there's gonna be like some sort of event where I need that mechanic.
I'll take a look.
A barbarian with a spear! Oh shit! Look at that! A stag druid, I think. That's pretty damn cool. You know, I feel like we haven't faced that many druids that spirit shift in this game. So this is kind of a welcome change. Oh, Kanna! Wait, what? Low health Kanna. Did she get like a second wind? Or he did, actually. Is that from, did you use some sort of ability? Maybe from this one? No? Interesting. Maybe someone healed him. Alana's back, that's good. Let's loot those suckers. And you too. Ah, another note. Bodrun's note. This weathered piece of parchment holds a series of nearly illegible notes and what appears to be some kind of diagram. A series of symbols lines the periphery of a crudely drawn circle. One particular set of 5 symbols has been repeatedly circled. That might be a hint for some sort of puzzle. But it wasn't very clear. Now, we should go here. Oh! Oh, it's blocked off? No, there's something here. Let's do a quick save. I feel like this might be where the dragon might be. I think we're gonna rest up. And let's see. If it is a dragon, we want beasts. All of the beasts. Come on, bonuses, beast bonuses, beast bonuses. And damage reduction on a deer. That's fine. We're ready. If that is the case, we are ready. A wall of thick vines rises from the mud of the bog. They grow in unnatural twining cords, bristling with thorns. Though there are gaps between the vines, maneuvering through will take some care and time. Go on through. As you approach the vines, they shudder and pull away from you, forming a clear path through which to cross. You pass safely, only to hear rustling behind you as the vines bar passage, curling into a tight knot of thorns and vegetation. Oh, here we go. You notice movement up ahead. A robed figure rushes forward, stumbling through the muck. He blows a single piercing tone on a signal horn. Oh, he's calling for the dragon! That's bad. The sound carries through the bog, echoing off the cloistered trees and ruins. Beneath it, you hear an ominous rumble, and the murky water to the north begins to bumble and pitch. Ah, shit. A slick, scaly snout crests the water's surface. It is the only warning you receive before a massive beast rises from the bog in a shower of mud and bog water. The dragon shakes vegetation from its horns, then lowers its head and sets a keen eye upon you. Wave! Why not? The dragon inclines its head. You think you spy a glint of amusement in its saucer-sized eyes. You notice a small dark shape in the distance. You feel a sudden buffeting gust of wind from above as the shape grows. A winged silhouette descends swiftly upon the clearing. Oh shit, are there gonna be double dragons? Is there a double dragon fight? Oh, she's riding a dragon! As the second dragon comes to a heavy landing, you take note of the figure atop its back. A woman with sweeping horns, garbed in flowing robes. She slides from the dragon's back in one graceful movement. What the shit?
The Watcher of Cadnua. I expected you'd find us eventually. Shame you didn't bring the phylactery with you. We'll have to track that abomination down ourselves.
Who the heck are you?
I am Lengroth.
She bows slightly at the waist. Oh yeah! Didn't we find some info about Lengraf in Conselhout's tower? And I thought it was a man.
As was my predecessor. He too lives on in me. We are all, you see, Lengroth.
Also, it's like a spirit awakening type thing?
Lengroth knew something Conselhaut did not. The brevity of life should be embraced, not feared. Each generation brings with it renewed strength and saves us from stagnation. When his time came, Lengroth was willing to let go, to leave his memories and body behind. He entrusted the gift of his life force, his vibrant spirit, to a worthy successor. Conselhaut clung to his pathetic existence like a leech. And there are others like him, who would see all the world serve as kindling, if only their flame can go on burning.
I mean, she doesn't sound like a bad person, so far.
Conselhaut's knowledge cannot outlive him.
She looks at you pointedly. But what? So I'm a loose thread.
Yes, That is where we stand. You have knowledge of Consulhat's efforts, his limited success. I cannot let you leave.
I mean, I don't really know how he became a lich, if that's what you mean.
Can't we throw you in the salt well for a bit?
Haha!
And I have promised Gavanerkos and Turisolvus an opportunity to pit their strength against one of the dragon slayers.
Consulhout and I weren't exactly friends.
And for killing him, at least, I do thank you. But you should not have interfered. Commander Ballerin would have brought me the phylactery. All of this could have been avoided.
Ah, so she hired the Torn Bannermen back in part 1. Why did you hire them? You have two powerful minions or friends here, and you probably are not a pushover yourself.
Discretion. It would hardly have been ideal to fly in atop Gavanerkos and get the attention of every dragon hunter in the region. I'd heard the Bannermen were competent. It turns out that you're more competent.
Why is the phylactery so dangerous?
Think on it. You must have seen how desperately Kith cling to their lives. What measures they're willing to take to ensure theirs is the consciousness that lingers longest. The phylactery was to be Consulhat's great triumph over death. All the evil that Kith have done in search of falsehoods would pale in the face of what they will do for the truth.
Well, I'm not sure everyone is as willing as Consulhout was to carve up their own skulls.
It only takes one.
But I don't even have the phylactery. Didn't I destroy it?
No. You have only interfered with my plans, stolen something you barely understand, and provided the opportunity for it to fall into the hands of any idiot who chances upon it.
Well, if you put it that way, it does sound bad.
Your arrival at Consulhat's tower was an unforeseen complication. I'm simply cleaning up the mess.
You're starting to sound less good by the minute.
In truth, I am glad you came. It saves me the effort of chasing you.
How is it you are working with such creatures?
These two? They're quite young, but already appallingly bright. There's no greater aim than to leave behind a lasting legacy, to teach those who will learn.
Lengroth's teachings are interesting. We will strengthen our souls as they do. Morgethien will be our home for eons.
I wonder if I can keep this going. At least help me understand.
It'd be a shame to die confused.
I mean, we're not gonna die, kinda. Let's not be melodramatic here.
It's not as if you'll understand for very long, but as you wish.
Do you possess more than Lengraf's title? What about his memories?
His memories, his awareness, those died with him. But his power remains. As a watcher, you must have seen by now that certain spirits possess more strength than others. His knowledge we secure in the usual way. It is my hope that we will someday spread Lengroth's teachings beyond our numbers.
Your books are too small to read. Better to learn it in song.
What do you mean, song?
No singing.
The dragon grinds its jaws. Can I, pit these guys against each other by having that guy sing? How did you become Lengraf?
A great deal of study, and a little magic. Once a suitable candidate has been selected, their predecessor gives up his life and essence, and the soul is transferred. I studied for many years, and was selected. But at any step, I might have turned away, buried myself in common living. My choice was to stay.
And you don't find this unnatural?
Not at all. The energy of souls is a natural force all around us. Every being leaves traces of their passing, even as their essence finds root in new soil. We accept that the cycle exists, and that death will come. It is what we leave behind that matters. A life bettered by our efforts.
Were you and Consulhout always enemies?
No, not at all. Oh, he and the original Lengroth were distantly aware of each other, I'm sure, being masters in their field. I learned of his obsessions too late. Perhaps if we'd been on better terms, I could have convinced him to reconsider. Too late in any case.
What are you doing out here in the bog?
Why? Because it's quiet, out of the way. The local wildlife keeps out the rabble. I've never minded being out in the open air, but some of the apprentices found it difficult at first. But a bright young mind that can't survive contact with blood and dirt will fare very poorly in this world.
Well, I guess that's all I could talk about because I don't meet the
A
requirements.
curious mind is a gift. Perhaps your soul will retain that quality.
If we must fight, so be it.
Better luck on the next turn of the wheel, my friend. I'm sure you'll be remembered.
I've never eaten a watcher before.
Now, if I quickly pause, can I do a quick save here? Also, Manea seemed to have leveled up. Can I do that before we fight? Yes! That's good. That's gonna help us, I think. She's gonna have some more HP at least, that's always nice. Let's see, 8 at the 6th rank previously earned, so we get some bonus movement if we level up. I'll take it. But, here we go. If we can get some beast slaying up in here, that might help us. Let's do one more quick save, and then we start the fight. She's probably gonna be a mage. The question is these two. That guy's on the ground. He seems more burly, so he might be the guy that needs to be tanked. And I think this guy might be able to be taken by Manea and Pelagina. And you might help as well with that guy. You try to knock this guy down. And you are going for Leningrad. It would also be great if you could summon some friends. I like your friends. Your friends are my favorite, the worm figurine. Must be in combat. Well, now we are in combat. 1 second later. Oh shit! That complicates things. You guys, go for that one. You guy, Idea, go try to knock that guy down. You might want to get one of these going. Right over there. Should take care of them. You help with Landgraf. You help with Landgraf as well. Except... didn't someone have any knockdowns or anything? Frightening enemies in the area effect. That might be good. If I can get in range. Oh shit. They did a breath. That's bad. Everyone is in range of this, right? I don't think Landgraf is, though. If I could heal you, that would be great. Right in there.
Yeah.
Come on, Moonwell. And you want to do a frightening shout. Immune. But Landgraf seems to have been afflicted. Savage Defiance, regenerating a large amount of endurance. Dragon Leap. That sounds good to me. Get some of that. And then go... oh, Landgraf is already dead. What? Sagani, you magnificent son of a bee. Let's see what else we had here. Barbaric Shout, terrifying. They were immune to that, so we know that. Doing extra damage and afflicting carnage. Sure. Oh, I can do it on both of them. That sounds great. Now, we also want to do some debuffing. Maybe get some of these Nature's Mark on him. Let's see. Nature's Mark. Sagani might want to mark one of them. Let's see. Badly injured, barely injured. Let's mark the barely injured guy. And have you, Mr. Pet Itumak, go for that one. Along with Sagani. Warm him up. While we take care of this guy who's almost dead. And there he goes in a mist of red. Oh no! Manea! How rude! Do I have any more revivals? I do. Let's use it. Welcome back, Manea! To a second wind. And then do a Savage Defiance. I think we got this. But these guys were... Oh, shit. Jesus Christ, what is that damage? Knocked out. 300 slash damage. Jesus Christ. Let's try to mitigate that somehow. Didn't I have, like... I mean, I can do wood skin on whoever's tanking, which helps a bit. And I also would like to get some more debuffs on him. Let's see, embrace, slash damage. No, that's not it. I would like a Venom Bloom on you, please. He's near death. We're doing good. And we're down. Nice. Well, let's see what you had. Lengraf's Grimoire. That's bound to have some good spells at least. Level 8 spells. Lengraf's Death Haze. Wall of Many Colors. I'm pretty much... Since I haven't had a wizard for ages, I'm not familiar with many of these spells. But I'm sure that's a good haul. And we got Bog Dragon Scales, Drake Talons, Carol Golan. I'll take it all. Did you have any hordes behind you? There might be. There's a slight flower there. But I think you did it! I think that might be it. But I do want to check out the ruin over there that we skipped. Maybe we can go inside the ruin or get some loot. Either way, I want to check it out. So, path north. But I want to check out this first. Head over here. Oh, you probably have to go... Oh, you can't go back, can you? Go on through. Oh, we can. Good. If you want to skip the... I mean, combat music by now, that would be great. Stop that combat music. We did it. Also, the giant seems to have gotten her quest done. We got the Helwix mold. This hinged mold has the amazing power to fully duplicate non-soul-bound weapon shields, armor, and other equipment placed inside of it. The immense magical energy required to fabricate the copy uses the mold for raw material and wholly consumes it in the process. So I can actually duplicate one of my weapons or armor. That's pretty damn awesome. But let's see what this guy does. I would like to use a rope for assistance. You pick your way down the wall. Here and there, the slick bricks threaten to foul your progress, but you're able to keep your grip long enough to reach the bottom. You find yourself before a large rounded chamber flooded with water. Aha, so we came down here. Interesting. There must be something. Oh, we got a body and some oozes.
Got him!
I wonder if that path north is gonna be like a new area. Maybe. Or it's just gonna be a map transition. We'll see. After we loot this. Akuan Giamas. A Morning Star. Spell Steal. What is Spell Steal? Steals free spells of level 4 or lower. Alrighty then. I'll take it. Oh shit! They do not like that. The spirits do not approve. How close are you to upgrading this? 4 out of 5. If I could get you guys solo that one. Actually, I'm gonna get a deer to kill this one. Turn off the AI on everyone and get a deer to kill this one. Get the finishing blow. Hopefully get the weapon leveled up.
Leave it to me.
With a critical hit, please. Can I get a critical hit?
This thing isn't doing
Critical kill hit, please. I'm just hoping for a nice end to the series with a level up. I mean, it's been a great time. I really enjoyed the White March Part 2, as well as the Part 1 and the base game. But it would be great to level this guy up. Come on, you can do it! He's near death. It did not upgrade. That's too bad. But I think we can get out of here. The bricks around these bars have crumbled away over the centuries, forming sizable gaps. A considerable drop awaits on the other side, but the area below appears to be clear. Is there another way to go here? No. Squeeze through. You hoist yourself onto the ledge. The stones wobble underfoot but hold, if barely, and you make your way past the bars and out. Where do we end up now? Oh, okay. But I want to check out this path north, see where that takes us. So run back here. The game seems to think we are in perpetual combat now. I do like the music though, so that's fine. The sound design in this game has been pretty stellar overall. Going through. Oh, there we go. Ah, this seems to be a map transition. Alright, so I think that is it for the White March Part 2 and Pillars of Eternity as a whole. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Obsidian is going to do next. I did read about that new collaboration they're doing with Paradox, was it? Yeah, I think it was, called Tyranny. So they're like using the same engine, I think, from Pillars to make a new RPG where evil has already won. So that's going to be pretty damn awesome. I'm looking forward to that. And there's Dragon Spear coming out in about a week from now. Hopefully I'll get a copy of that so we can play that. Anyway, I'd like to thank everyone who's stood by me and watched this playthrough from the end, or from the beginning even, to the end. As always, I would appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up and leave a comment below and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time.